Hi, Alec back for video number 4 of Ultimate. For this video, we are talking about managing images in the Manage suite, and this is really important. This is an actual money maker for me, and this is kind of like boring stuff that's not exciting to do, but I promise you, if you do this, there will be a payoff. This is my own personal workflow. So I'm gonna give you a scenario. I've finished a shoot. This is a shoot I did in Toronto. It's going into magazines. One of these days, we're gonna have to find these again. If I take care of this now, this will be a payoff. Here is my workflow. So we've got all the photos. I'll flick through. There is a zillion photos. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all of those photos. And what I wanna do is add keywords. Keywords are words that describe the shoot that I'm gonna use in the future to be able to find them. So for this shoot, it was done in Toronto. It was a hair shoot. For models, it has a white backdrop, so we'll call it high key. Those are all things that I might wanna find in the future. I hit enter, that gets applied to all of those photos. So that is zipping in here. This little sign here means that those keywords are being applied to those photos. Now, inside a photo shoot, I will actually want to apply more different keywords. Let's scroll down. I'm going to give you an example. So this is the first model going past. I may or may not want to find her individually again. But down here is the artist. I did a shoot of him inside here. And his name is Michael Crispell. So I want to select all of his photos and go up here. I'm going to add Michael Crispell into the keywords. So that gets added to his keywords. And here's some interesting kind of B-roll photos. We'll call this music gear. Okay, so all of these photos have different keywords now. This is where it gets important. This is in my database. So if I need to find, say, pictures of Michael Crispell now, it's gonna show up in keywords, bang. There's all my pictures of Michael Crispell. That is awesome because I will forever be able to find those. More importantly though, I wanna make sure that all of this information is inside of the photos, because when these photos get sent out, they're gonna be out there on the internet or in emails for like literally years, and there'll be favorite photos from people and they'll pass them along. So I want to make sure that this metadata, these keywords, are embedded into these photos. I go up to Tools, I go down to Metadata, and I'm going to embed the metadata into these selected files. All of that information just literally got written inside of those images. So when JPEGs are made and they get sent out in emails, 2 years from now, when an agency is going, oh, this picture of Michael Crispell, it's awesome, we want to run this in our magazine, they can look at that file, and inside there, it's going to have my name, Michael's name, and my contact information. They're gonna contact me and say, hey, do you have a high res of that Michael Crispell file? And I'm gonna say, why yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I'll hop on the computer, I type in Michael, it goes through my folders, and there's my pictures of Michael Crispell. They tell me they're after this image here. Boom, send it out, money in the mail. And that is the kind of stuff, it seems a little boring getting your metadata done first, because like I'm really excited to look at my photos, but I promise you, you start with this workflow, it's gonna be money in the bank. And even if you're not a commercial photographer like me, when you wanna find your photos 10 years from now, this is how you're going to do it.